Is there some interesting possible use of nuclear fusion in propulsion, whether it's getting off of Earth or in going into deep space?
I mean, that's honestly, in a lot of ways, that's how I got into fusion, is thinking about that intersection of energy and space travel. And when you are in the solar system uh, around Earth's orbit, collecting the sun's energy makes a lot of sense. And it's there, it's free. When you're in space, you get a lot more of it because the atmosphere is not blocking it. And so that's why spacecraft run on solar panels. But if you want to go further out, the sun's irradiance falls off as r squared, radius squared, and it's a long way out there. It doesn't take very long before there is not a lot of energy anywhere from the sun. And so you have to bring it with you. And in space, mass is expensive. Mass is hard. That's the rocket equation. And so being able to bring high energy density fuel is really exciting. And that's what fusion enables. But here's one of the challenges. If you make electricity from fusion using a steam cycle, you now need to have you need something cool. So you get hot water, you have to be able to cool it. And in space, there's nothing to cool. There's no working fluid to cool off of. And so actually a lot of the steam-based systems that in fusion don't make sense for space. And so that's where some of this direct energy, this energy efficiency matters. It actually comes to some of the origin story of the team that founded Helion. Before spinning off Helion to focus only on fusion, we worked on a mix of things: advanced materials, rocket propulsion, fusion rockets, fusion materials, all of those things.
Nice.
And one thing that people in the aerospace field know, especially if you're in deep space, is you can't waste anything. That every watt of electricity you make, you better use because it was expensive to get it, or the solar panel. Every joule of heat, every watt of heat you make, you have to reject with a radiator, and it's super expensive and heavy. And so you build in space as efficient as possible. You recirculate your water and your air and all of those things. You're efficient. And it's something we brought into thinking about fusion. Energy efficiency is that you want to, if my goal is to make the product, what's the product? The product is electricity. Don't waste any of it. Recover every watt you can by recovering electricity directly. Recover every electricity from the fusion process as efficiently as you can. And you end up with, just like in space, systems that are smaller, have higher performance, and can deliver more, whatever the mission is. And in our case, the mission is electricity.
When you look out there at the stars, I'm really confused by what's going on, because I think there is for sure thousands, if not millions, of advanced alien civilizations out there. I'm really confused why we have not, in a definitive way, met any of them.